Hello Marvel fans, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. Marvel Studios went ahead and just dropped a little teaser trailer for their upcoming Phase 4 movies, not only giving us the first look of their upcoming film, The Eternals, but dropping the new title for Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2, along with some of the release dates for the highly anticipated movies on their slate. I'm gonna need you guys to give me your opinions down below. What are your thoughts on the title for Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2? Are you liking the look of Eternals right here? All of it right down below, because Marvel just made Monday a little freaking better here. As well as don't be forgetting to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying all the movie news I bring your way. So, like I was saying here, they just randomly today, this morning, decided to drop a little trailer starting off with a montage of Marvel footage that we have seen previously that contains some wise words from none other than Stan Lee. Obviously, some real sentimental stuff right here. Anytime I hear Stan Lee giving us a little speech paired up with some of that Marvel score in the background, it gets me a little teary-eyed, but the whole purpose of this was kind of Marvel's way of saying, look, we know the world's changed, everything's evolved, but we gotta come back to the theater because we need that money, y'all. Essentially, that's kind of what this was, and who could blame them? It's a business. They need to make their dough, so this is them kind of reintroducing themselves into the movie space where they did something they've never done before, and that's they've shown third-party footage of somebody recording a movie theater screen on their handheld device, capturing the reaction of people during Endgame. Hey, I'm one of those weirdos who loves looking up those videos and seeing the movie theater reaction of people, but you gotta admit, this is very uncharacteristic of Marvel to do. They have never shown any type of promotion like that, but this is really to let you know, please go back to the theater, please spend some money on the tickets, and you know what? Do it, man. Because some of my favorite theater experiences have been at Marvel's movie, the first Avengers, all the way to Endgame, just the way people clap and cheer. It's a great environment, so I don't blame them for doing this here. But once that's put through, halfway into the teaser trailer, they start showing us stuff for their upcoming movies, of course, with Black Widow, with snippets of new footage. I think they've shown as much footage as they possibly can for this movie right here. They can't risk showing anything more other than maybe footage of the end credits scene, which you know they're definitely not going to do here, but I can't wait to finally see this movie. It's just one I'm tired of hearing about, where I just rather see it already. Then, of course, showing some new footage of Shang-Chi right here, and not much is new. I think the only scene that is new is of Shang-Chi running down the hallway super fast, Captain America Wakanda style. That's still set for September 3rd of 2021. Then they dropped a bombshell right here by showing us the first footage of The Eternals. This is their upcoming movie that has a star-studded cast that is a new property into the MCU that I'm very curious to see, especially after the director of this movie, Chloe Zhao, recently won an Oscar over the weekend, and this movie, oh my god, it looks absolutely stunning. Just some of the visuals that they're pulling out here from that first frame of The Eternals right there looks so gorgeous. A lot of the stuff here is going to be done with practical sets instead of this green screen environment that the MCU is used to. Just seeing them line up here and how they're going to fit through the history of the MCU, because they have actually been in the MCU for almost like 1,000 years. Angelina Jolie with this glowing sword, like this movie really is looking way different than what we're used to. Eternals, November 5th, 2021, still getting it this year, so expect a trailer, I say, by midsummer. That's when we'll probably get the full-length thing here, and I really can't wait to see that. Something that my heart dropped whenever I saw the title pop up since they were showing footage was Spider-Man No Way Home, and I was like, oh my god, we're about to get our first footage. Let me see it, and they didn't show anything, but they still confirmed the movie is set to come out December 17th, 2021. A lot of us are still worried Sony might go ahead and pull the plug and delay this movie further, but we know there's a kind of a Christmas atmosphere in this movie through set photos. December would be the perfect time, and that's a lot of Marvel movies coming our way in 2021 right here. It would be a real shame if they move this, so it's nice that Marvel's still confirming December 17, 2021 for this film, even though no new footage. They also confirmed Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, March 5th, 2022. From there, Thor Love and Thunder on May 6, 2022. And then moving to the big bombshell reveal here that Black Panther 2 will now be titled Black Panther Wakanda Forever. What a freaking amazing title for Black Panther 2 here. I think that's going to make a lot of people happy, and it kind of goes to the tone that they're going to strive for with this movie now that they're going to put the character of T'Challa to rest, unfortunately because of Chadwick Boseman's passing. We've had Kevin Feige mention this for a long time, that they're not going to recast him, they're not going to replace him, so the only logical option is that they're going to go ahead and basically kill off his character in the MCU in a very respectful way, while then continuing the story of the Black Panther world. And Wakanda Forever, I think, really signifies that. It's, even though the character might be dead here and he's not going to be continuing on, the spirit of him will live on, just like they're saying with Wakanda Forever. I can't think of a better title right here. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us much into the plot of the movie. I mean, we all figured it'll deal with some sort of sentimental story that'll really make us tear up. My thinking for the titles was Tale of Two Kings, or something that had the word Two Kings in it. That way it signifies Black Panther 2 versus Atlantis, which I was hoping to see, but there's no hint to that right there. So I think it's safe to say Marvel is making the right choices right here with Black Panther 2 and that title being Black Panther Wakanda Forever, coming out July 8, 2022. That is way sooner than I thought this movie would come out. Guys, that's literally next year. We're like almost 1 year away from watching Black Panther 2. That means they're going to start filming this thing, announcements and stuff. We might get a more clear idea of how they're going to make this transition and who will be the new Black Panther right there. But that wasn't the only new title drop that we got for the MCU right here. We have the title for Captain Marvel 2. A lot of people were thinking this was a whole brand new Marvel movie, something called The Marvels, but no, this is just what they're going to be planning to call Captain Marvel 2 The Marvels, and this makes a lot of sense to me, especially with that S in the end, because if you didn't know, Captain Marvel 2 is not only going to have Brie Larson's Captain Marvel, which I absolutely love, you haters go away please, but they're also bringing in Miss Marvel, who they recently got some set photos of her final costume reveal. So if you don't want to get quickly spoiled, just look away for a second. This is what they have her final costume looking like. That is awesome. And that is her signature S on the costume. That is also on the logo. Really smart of them to do that right there. So that's why I say the title makes sense right here. You have two people with Marvel in the title of their superhero name. I think it's kind of clever to name this The Marvels, and unfortunately maybe also because of a bunch of haters out there, just the name Captain Marvel has gotten a lot of hate online through internet trolls that this could be a little bit of a rebranding for the MCU, where they're trying to get away from some of that and people hating on it for just dumb reasons. If you thought the movie was dull, then alright, you move on, man. You don't make 20 videos complaining about it. From there, it was just dates for movies we already knew about, like Ant-Man and the Wasp 2 called Quantumania, February 17, 2023. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, sweet little logo, that comes out May 5th. 2023. And then Marvel wanted to go ahead and tease and just say, Fantastic Four coming your way, but no date. So it's unknown if this will be coming out in 2023. I would think that's what they're aiming for, because it would make sense with the amount of movies each year. But if not, then the latest you can expect this is 2024. And you know that's probably what they want, so they can turn that 2024 into a 4. But you guys see this first look of the Eternals, the title for Black Panther 2, the title for Captain Marvel 2. What do you think about it? Do you like it? Do you think they could have done something different? Really curious to hear your guys' opinion on this. Don't be forgetting to hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button if you're enjoying the videos. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.